Hey Cyber, how you doing? Testing, 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me clearly? Testing, 1 2. Can you hear me clearly? Is everything fine? The sound? Okay, I guess this one is good. Glad to hear. So, also you uploaded something. Alright, let's check it out later a little bit. Right now, let's do some work. Let's do some more. The stage is almost done. So right now I'm just going for little details like the foreground. So I'm making these pillars right now with the foreground. I really love these pillars. These pillars were pretty cool because they were made piece by piece. I mean, as you can see, they were pretty much breakdown. I really, when I was designing these pillars were pretty cool. So I made the first bits, the lines. Well, the structure is this. Very simple. Then just the first bit of structure there. Then the other one is its own bit. Then this bit. Oh, this is the next one. The fourth one. And then the structure. So yeah, this was pretty cool. I really loved making this one. So this is gonna be on the foreground. I don't think I would put many these purple pillars. It will be fine. Here, I guess I still have to do some breakables. I have to do some custom breakables because in the original there were some chairs and like coffee style chairs and tables, and they were also some very cool dividers. I remember there were a couple of dividers, so I guess I had to make them as well. Alright, I know what to do to them. So let me lower the volume a bit. So let me just check something. Jesus Christ, what is it? Give me a second, please. Yeah, I need to check out a video for the one that I'm going to be using for Yakuza. I mean, this video is pretty cool actually. Give me a little second. So just get this for reference. Alright, let me see. Testing. It's still not showing up. There you go. Okay, let me put this track of IC on block. So this is the bit. No, this is a Millennium Tower. No, this is not. The one I'm looking for is no, it's not Tekken. What I'm thinking, Yakuza 5 Kamurocho hits. So yeah, the one I'm looking for here is, well, this is, you already see, so let's check out the references. Right, so the Christmas tree is done. So right, the Christmas tree area is done. So let's have some reference. Alright, so this is done. So let's check it. What's this? What the fuck is this? Right, so this is the part that it's already done. Of course, a little bit less detail tell someone, I mean, it's a 2D game. But still, the background of Streets of Kamurocho Hills looks pretty cool, I can say so myself. And there are these pillars, the ones that I just made. Well, didn't make them, I mean, some time ago, but the ones I was just mentioning it. Alright, let me just see advance a little bit, because yeah, I need to check out more references just to have it ready. The Cafe A looks pretty nice as well. I guess I got the design, the overall design, even with the sign up here. I guess it works. I guess it definitely works. Yeah, I guess it does. By the way, this guy, the one who's playing, he's amazing. He's one of the best players for Yakuza. So here are these bits. These are the pillars that I just worked. I made the floor also with the same pattern. So let's go a little bit ahead. So the same pattern with the lights at the middle, and then the pillars with this very distinctive wall. This one, and the lights here in the middle. I don't want to use the central trees, the certain garden, because otherwise it's gonna be very obstructive. So just keep it straight. I think it looks pretty good as it is. And I guess it translated well onto this corridor. I guess it was translated well. But I guess I just wanted to also have a little bit. I mean, in the game, this part of the pillars are just on one side, as you can see. Only on this side, but I wanted to make it double side so it looks even cooler, because this part I stuck it in this bit as well, so like we can add more variety, like this entrance. Let me just go a little bit ahead. There you go. This purple corridor, right? This one, I mean, here is this bit, but just to add a little bit more of variety, this part I just put the purple corridor on this side as well, because well, it's 2D. So this one is just now here, and this one. So this is the purple corridor, which is an entrance to another shopping area. Now here, what I did, see, this is the purple corridor, a little bit more bluish. Here I added some design that I saw on a mall here in Mexico City, that it has these like fashion model design drawings. And well, when I saw them in this mall here in Mexico, I was like, oh, those are pretty cool. That could be great if I can make them in a mall. And then I put them all together and said, well, you know what, let's put two distinctive characters from Yakuza. For example, here we have Kaoru, and here we have Saeko. Kaoru is from Yakuza 2, and Saeko is from Yakuza Like a Dragon. So of course, I guess another reference of Yakuza, right? So let's continue. As you can see, a lot of benches and stuff. So probably that will be the breakables. Am I thinking it could be the breakables? So those are the ones that are gonna be working now. Then pillars. So yeah, these are the stuff that I wanted to put all together. Yeah, because I mean, Kamurocho Hill's exterior is extremely large, as you can see. So I just wanted to put some elements of this all together. So I mean, like pillars, these are a lot. And then the shopping area is a lot. And then there's gonna be the upwards bit, which of course is a lot. Actually, this stage in general, I mean, this one is perhaps the largest I've been working on. This is 3436 pixels. So this is going to be extremely long, and I still feel it fell short compared with how Kamurocho Hills actually is. Oh really? So you found a suit that looks at Mr. X like dark green style? That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's check out, let's keep doing this analysis. This area is great. Unfortunately, in remake you cannot do ascending stages. That could be great to make this part. I really always like it ascending stages like this. You only can do descending stages, but not ascending ones. That could have been cooler. And I like the design of this bit. I like the stone. You know, like the texture of the stone in there. You know, the entrance to the balconies, who are also, you know, like small gardens. Now this is the bit I made. From the left, it's on the left side. So see all this. Well, just give me a second. This bit, this part. So I made this wall and I put this signs with, but I with a little bit of a twist of myself. So I just put some Christmas-based, you know, like billboards. Or like displays. They're more like displays, right? I mean, they're very undistinctive, so I cannot really see. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. These are the things I want to be working on today. So, do you see these dividers with the lights? These ones are really nice, and also they have these tables. So, considering the limitations that I have with the breakables, I only have 10 per stage, and this one is huge. I'm thinking that only the benches at the background would be static, and just the dividers and some tables could be breakables. And the sign and these signs, the map of Kamurocho. These maps were also pretty nice, I guess, if I can also say so myself. Because they look like the original one. I guess so. I guess that's what they do, right? Alright, so these are the elements that I'm going to be working on today, so let's get to work. Alright, so first, let me go back a little bit on the map. I want to take a quick look at it. Yes, the pillars were the last thing I was working in, and this entrance. So in game, in Streets of Kamurocho, this will be the official entrance of the mall, because the entrance is on the other side. But hey, you know, as I said, this is 2D, and you know, I have to work only with what I have in space. So that's what I do. So let's start to work for the benches. So we have a set of 2 with a little garbage thing. So because yeah, this part looks a little bit on the, you know, dull side. So let's put here some benches. And then some breakables there. That's going to be the today's work. So let's get to put some background music in the middle. Let's use this as a reference. Alright, so let's get to work. So it seems to be to say the fans are a little bit on the quiet side. Cyber seems to be busy doing something, so it's all good. Don't worry about it. So I just want to keep working on this. Let me see what could be good for benches. Hey, I see. Look, how you doing? Precisely speaking of which, I am just playing your remix of Kitsch. Man, I mean, if you're going for the Tekken tracks, I'm looking forward to hear how can you do with Authentic Sky. Hey, Dano! Look, guys, you made it. Well, you guys came over. That remix was pretty cool. I'm just looking for what can you do. Well, I heard the demo for Solitude, and it sounds really good. It could be looking really great for this stage. See, so this is what it's almost done. So we are only working on some breakables and extra things, and then it's ready to go. Yep, this is what it is. Dano, how you doing? Just choosing now the benches. Alien Storm doesn't have any alter beast. I don't like to do. Oh, Batman Returns. He does have some benches I could be using. But let me see if they work. Design. There you go. There's some benches here. These are benches, but we can make a redesign a little bit. It's just for reference. Yeah, this remix of Kitsch is fantastic. It's really, really good. Which is Kitsch and Authentic Sky. Well, in general, the whole Tekken 4 soundtrack is pretty solid. I guess I have that. Do I have? I guess I have. Give me a second, because I'm sure I have another folder with better resources for Batman. Do I? Jesus Christ! I want to see if I didn't lose it. Yeah, it sounds good. It really does. It really sounds really good. I like it. Yeah, we did it all to sing the song. Yeah, this is because you need it. Alright, Dino, glad you dropped by to say hi. Good to have you here. These are not benches, they're just signs. Oh, let me just do a little quick. See if there's other benches that I could use. Yeah, glad you dropped by to say hi. I remember I also saw another one. I guess that the crew has some stage 1. Oh, yes, there we go. The thing about this one, yeah, you know what? These ones are, I think, are better. At least they help a lot more with the proportion. I mean yeah, no, the original track is more frantic. The original Kitsch, the BPM is faster. Hey Yoku, how you doing? Yep, I am doing Yakuza. This is Yakuza 5 actually. This one is Yakuza 5. We did some Yakuza 4 bits before. And what else? Yeah, I mean it has a bit. I mean, Streets of Kamurocho is a mishmash of all the Yakuzas all together. It has bits of Yakuza 3, has some bits of Yakuza Kiwami, has 4, it has even like the dragon a little bit, even has some elements of Judgments as well, so yeah, we'll be doing a lot of this. Yeah, of course I use some different stages as reference. I am checking out something. Which layer is this? This is building C, if I remember correctly. Yes, this is the one, yeah. Alright, so this bench. There we go. We're gonna be in this section, we're gonna be using this as background. I'm so glad that you heard about this. So yeah, this is Kitsch from Tekken. This is, of course it has a new twist with the Streets of Rage bits and some Italo House, right? Also, it has some Italo House vibes on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty solid. And as I said, the original Kitsch is more frantic. It's faster. So yeah, it's definitely a lot more frantic. The bits or the music is faster. But this one fits well because it goes more Yuzo Koshiro style. So imagine himself, absolutely. Yeah, he's here. He's here, and he's giving us some of his. Yeah, he has really great music, and I'm so glad I'm able to be working with him for this project. So it's pretty cool. It's good to have him here. Alright, let's do something here. I didn't know you were speaking, you spoke Spanish, Yoku. Can you actually speak Spanish? Well, it takes forever. You know, the stages is not really the issue with Streets of Kamurocho. I guess the biggest problem that I am facing is the characters, because I want to have this mod with a lot of full modded characters, and I guess this is the hardest bit to be working on, to be honest. So yeah, I guess that's precisely the biggest issue that I have of Streets of Kamurocho is to have the custom characters made, and yeah, I guess that's the most difficult bit. But so far, stages we almost done. So me and my boy are working harder on helping this up. I mean, Herbs is really doing a great job, and he's made on the interior of Kamurocho Hills, actually, and he's doing fantastically. I mean, it is one of the most, one of the coolest stuff we've been working with together. Yeah, I guess that's the problem. Oh fuck. But yeah, that's actually the little issue we're facing right now. Making more custom characters. But stages, we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done with stages. We almost have the parts going to be. I mean, it will be a little bit shorter than your regular Streets of Rage your Streets of Rage mod, so it's gonna be only 6 stages long, but it's gonna be very long stages. So this is one of the cool things about that. So it might be short, but I mean, as in number of stages, but it will be long in design wise. So right now what I am doing is to set the bench with the right perspective, which is this. I'm doing a little bit of redesign. There we go. But yeah, we are almost done with the stages. But yeah, within the trick bit is to, I guess it's ready to be merged. Yeah. Cuneo! Oh! Definitely, I guess the idea to have Cuneo River City Ransom style would be great. There's so many things I have in mind, but you know, I should definitely, you know, go one step at a time, because I still have a lot of stuff on you know, on hold. I have a lot of stuff that I need to get finished. So yeah, that could be great though. I mean, not gonna lie, this is one of the things I would love to be working on, something based on River City or Kunio-kun stuff or River City Girls, especially since River City Girls brought a lot of cool stuff. That could be great. That could be a fantastic thing, but I guess also I need to take it easy and stuff and finish what I have in mind. For example, I have Mighty Final Fight that I still want to finish. I want to finish Mighty Final Fight, and I also want to finish Hunting Java. I guess as soon as I finish those projects, I could be ready for more stuff. Yeah, New Era V3 looks interesting. So Yoku, so you are Guatemalan. Alright, guess I have relatives there in Guatemala as well. Yes, the color selection, the object's background. Yeah, yes, Dan, that's exactly what I do. So, this is what we do for example, you're gonna be selecting, but you have to make sure, and this is very interesting, to check out that its nearest neighbor, the style we have to be using for color sampling, it has to be nearest neighbor. So check out, for example, an image. I know it's gonna be in options, yeah. So you're gonna move preferences, general, right? So pay attention to this, Dano. You're gonna be checking out the image interpolation. It has to be with nearest neighbor. This will keep the colors exactly as they are. I mean, Photoshop sometimes tends to have like the colors are not really precise, but this is pixel art, and in pixel art we need to have the colors to be precise in numbers. In the RGBs, the colors need to be precise. That's the art of to have clean pixels. So let's say you have one of these and then you select it. When you select them, you uncheck either anti-alias, because also makes the colors dirty. Tolerance 0, it has to be 0 tolerance. It has to be contiguous is if you only want to have a certain area removed. So let's say I want to remove this bit, right? But this is still covered. So you go contiguous. So it will only get me selected this bit. So you move it out, or sample all layers, right? So there you go. But now, so if you want to remove this, then you're gonna, and then this right color that you want to get removed, you go and press delete, and so far and so on. This is how I do it in a cleaner way. You know what I mean? But be careful, because sometimes some areas it could have the same color shared, and then it could make your, you can delete things that you didn't mean to delete. But as you can see right now, this bench is fully clean. So this is the trick that I use sometimes to isolate. So let's do some example. Let's do another example. Let's say, I don't know. I mean, I would not use it, but I want to use it as an example. I mean, after all, this is a workshop. Let's say this popcorn stall, right? So, this popcorn stall is pretty cool. Like, I want to use it as a breakable or for another element. Let's say, So you have it here. You paste it. So as you can see, it looks more like, like if it's just a pasted image, that's which it is. So let's start to isolate the colors. So using this trick, you pick up Magic Wand, again, 0 tolerance, point sample, anti-alias, contiguous, sample all off. Now, say that you want to remove a lot of the same time. So let's say you go to this red. Alright, you see that nothing else is interfering. Then you will check out this one, which is you're gonna be adding to selection. So you wanna go doing this. Then see, all this wall is gonna be selected. Then this bit, then the other one, and so far, and so on. You see now? This black, which is not the same as this. Then the background. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. As long you're not interfering with the part you want to keep, See? Under these blues. Let's see. Oh yeah, these blues too. Oh, they are already. Alright, and then after all this selected, delete. Ta-da! There you go. So, but for example, this black don't. With this yellow do. So just check out if everything is fine. See this black? Yeah. And there you have it. Now we have a popcorn cart here, which wouldn't look half bad considering that this is, see, we have the popcorn, then you can put it somewhere else, right? So this is the trick. So this is one of the things, and it keeps it clean. It keeps the, you know, the bit clean, and it's pretty cool. So let's check it out. One of these days we're gonna do a co-op playthrough New Era. Well, yeah, let's see how it goes with New Era, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So see, this is, you can use it as a as a thing that you want to remove from a stage that is not layered. You can use that way just to make sure that the object you want to isolate is not sharing any colors with the background. Otherwise it could be a little bit harder. It's still possible to isolate it even if it's sharing the same color, but you have to do it manually. But yeah, I've been using this technique for a while. I hope it's informative. Yeah, I'll delete it because I don't need that popcorn thing. So. But I just wanted to illustrate how do I operate. Now let's go for this bench. This bench is going to be using this grade of grays because this is no, I'm gonna be using blues because it's on the wall. So here. So for this, for example, this one, pay attention. This is sharing a lot of ochres from the bench, from the wood. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna be selecting the bit you have to be recolored. Otherwise you're gonna be recolor everything. So this shadow is based on this floor. So let's say a darker tone of this, which is, let's make this, is it the same color? No, yeah, this is darker. Alright, so for this darker bit, you go, color the same, not contiguous, no anti-alias, zero tolerance, mode normal, right? So you go, and there you go. You recolor this bit, and then this purple bit, there you go. So now as you can see, the shadow that's more followed the, let's say, the tone or the palette of the floor that is supposed to be, and it's not sharing anything with the wooden style of this. Yes, with GIMP you can do the same. GIMP and Photoshop has very similar tools. So this bench is great as it is. As I said, we move it to look to this perspective because this is right to left perspective. So we clone the bench and we paste it here. So according to the design, we have two benches. I guess this is a garbage can, and two more benches. Now, yeah, we can do this. So two benches together, a garbage can here, and two more. Alright, so let's get to this. Make sure to align this. One of the beautiful things that Photoshop has is this tool. You know, you can see the pink lines, well, the magenta lines, which help you to align your assets in a more, how can I say, exact frame. See? So So see, now they are perfectly, and they're even telling you how many pixels are on distance. So this is great for you to measure everything, right? So then here we merge them all together, and let's try to make something that looks, you know, like this, along with the pictures. So let's see. Yeah, this is good. Right. Now let's clone these two, which are now on the same layer. Control C, Control V, and let's try to we use these frames as reference as well. There you go. Should be exact. There you go. So it should be exactly in this level. Man, this track is so cool. I love it. So for example, if you have any questions, just check out here. There's gonna be 8. There you go, perfect. So now they are on the same distance, and then here in the middle we put garbage. We make a new garbage can. So yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. I guess I will lower it 1 frame down. Yeah, this will do. I am thinking. I guess I should be moving this so I can have better space for that. But yeah, after all this, yeah, because otherwise it will look very cramped. Let me take a look at the source. I mean, of course they are smaller and stuff, but hey, yes, it's fine. Because otherwise, if I make them smaller, the characters will be looking. I mean, compared with the size of the characters, this will be extremely tiny. So this is fine. What I will be doing though is, let me see, it's all together, yeah. I will be moving this 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there you go. And this one 6 too, but to the other side, so we can keep 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there you go. So here in the middle we make a trash can. Let me see how these trash cans look like, because they're very small. Let me see if I can get closer. They're like full black. Come on, Kyria, no. Get closer to there. Oh no, there's one here. Actually, it seems all this pattern is everywhere. So yeah, they're full black. Let me see if I can get a closer look at them. Almost. I guess I saw a frame very close. There you go. Well, it's almost non-perspective. But yeah, these are just full black cubes. Alright, so this is going to be easy. Full black cubes. Let me take a look at something that I could use for reference. Okay, here I have something. Yeah. I guess Final Fight has some stuff, or Dungeon Guide. Let me see. It has some. No, here's nothing. This small has nothing. No, here no. If I remember Final Fight, I could use something from Final Fight. Stage 5. Where is it? 5, stage So here in the stage 5 final fight, we had these, right? But these just could be used as a model, and we just make them black and be more cubicle-like. So let's go. Now that I think about it, how long is this stage? Oh, 9200, 160, but it's still too large. I guess it's one of the longest stages. But even when we translated this into Streets of Rage, we still had to divide this in 3 bits. It's still too long. Right, so let's grab this garbage can. Right, and put it here. So of course it looks hurt. So let's do again the isolation. So we got this, the magenta background is gone. So it's gonna be facing left. Free transform, horizontal, right? So compare how, you know, classy Kamurocho Hills is. This garbage can looks awful, right? So there's some grays on the floor. We isolate them, but look. So pay attention to this then. As you can see, these grays are shared with these garbage. So if I do this, I'm gonna be erasing this, right? So pay attention. See, all these colors as well. See, they're shared. So this is no bueno. No es bueno para nada. So this is what we're gonna do. So to prevent having those areas being to be removed that way, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna be checking a very unrelated color. Let's say let's use a yellow, of course. And then with this, you will select this area the area you're gonna be removing. This is another way for isolating. And then with the bucket, the same. No contagious, non-anti-alias, zero tolerance, all layers. This is what you're gonna be doing. So you're gonna be recoloring this bit, and there you go. So see? Then you got a new color. So now you will select it again, and you get it. Ta-da! There you go. See? And this is another method for isolating a color that is somehow shared with other bits, right? So I think it could be useful. Now, unfortunately, this is not how can I say, the perspective that I'm gonna be using, because it's gonna be a this is going to be I always call it a two-sized or 2-pixel perspective for this, so they can respect the same perspective of the floor, right, of the angle of the floor. See? So this is another technique you can use to isolate colors that are sharing, and this was the perfect example. So now let's clean up this garbage can, because of course it looks dirtier and awful, and definitely not suitable for a cool area, right? So for example, this doesn't have too many details, so this is one key. We can do this. You select this, free transform nearest neighbor, so we can keep the same colors, and then just drag, and that's it. See, we clean up this garbage. Then let's clean up this bit. Select again this, free transform, drag. Da-da-da-da-da. Cleano! Yeah! So of course, this looks, a little bit darker, like there's a lot of wear and tear, which is an amazing work to make it look like that. So to try to make it look cleaner, right? Or with not so much wear and tear. And it won't be making too much difference, because at the end of the day, this is going to look, it's going to be with a lot of darker colors, so yeah. But since this is clean, we need to have only one color line, you know, only one color. Alright, so here we clean up. It's gonna have like this. So you just can imagine that like this bit you just had a layer of paint. Let's check out. I want to put some other background music. I love this track, but I want to use other stuff. Let's see. Let's continue listening to Icy. Let's see. Alright, so let's check out. Oh, Parasite Eve. I love this track. There you go. Oh, I did, yeah, I like that one too, but yeah, no, I want to listen to this one. I want to listen to this one. I like Parasite Eve, it's a very great game. So now we're doing a little of paint with this. Games that were made on the time of Final Fantasy, and it has its own vibe. It's a great game. See, now this garbage can is looking cleaner. We are removing all the wear and tear. Recolor anyway. There you go. See? Absolutely clean. Yay! So now let's, according to that, this one has very darker colors. So let's move on and start to do recoloring, right? So let's use the base first of 0 on the darkest bit. 24. How much is this? Yeah, no, at least 24 will do well. Use this part. Then let's use 30. Yeah, 32. 32. For the next layer. See? We can remember the numbers we're using. We're using 8-bit style colors, which means all are multiples of 8. This is to make the pixels as clean as possible. Well, this is how I like myself, right? So we'll use 40. 40. So there's gonna be pure gray. As you can see, this is just for so the 48. So yeah, remember, this is just to keep your, let's say, your palette as balanced and clean as possible. I like the style of pure 8-bit colors, so we can preserve the retro style. And then 64. There you go. So now we have a clean trash bag. Ta-da! Thank you. I'll be here all week. But yeah, see, as you can see now, we have a trash bag that it looks nothing to this one. Well, only the shape, right? But this is the art of making, you know. Let's put them all together so you can see the difference. See? I know, just 1 pixel. See, it's the same stuff, but it's clean, recolored, refurbished. And this is what I like to do with pixel art sometimes. You change one thing from another source and then just make it look completely different and cooler. And looks even nice. I really like it. I don't know what you guys think, but I guess it looks cool. Right. Any questions on this? I guess it looks good. We'll merge them together and call this benches and trash. Alright, so let's listen. This track of Parasite Eve is pretty cool. Let's check out what else. Alright, so let's listen to the Russian beat. Shinobi style. Not gonna lie, this sounds extremely different from what it from. I mean, of course, it has some cues from Russian beat, but yeah, it sounds completely different. It has its own flair. Sounds good. Right, so we have these. Now let's go for breakables. This might have to be a lot of custom work. So let's take a look. These are the ones I've been working on. These, the garden type. Design-wise, they're pretty interesting because they seems to be made of like toilet tiles, but they look like dirty toilet tiles. See? But it still kind of looks stylish. I mean, I don't know the textures. Look at this. There you go. Well, these could be breakables as well, but this thing is on the way. Let's see if I can get another video on that. Let me see. Hey, Alan. Didn't say anything about Streets of Rage remake. I hope you guys from Streets of Kamurocho, that team, are doing fine, especially if you don't. Thank you so much, Alan. Appreciate it. Yep, working hard on this as we speak. So I'm just analyzing a little bit of the new elements we're gonna be using, maybe breakables. So yeah, I want to use these dividers, but I need to get a nice shot at them. Nice clear. There you go. So these are the dividers. These are double dividers. And there you go. See, this guy grab it. Thank you so much for grab it. Now I have a better perspective. Alright, so yeah, they look like dirty tiles, like toilet tiles. Like this one. Alright. That's it. Okay, so let's get to work. Dirty toilet tiles. Dirty toilet tiles. Let's see where I can get to dirty toilet tiles. Oh, I have an idea. You see this texture wall that is in this background, right? And I guess it has precisely the kind of size I want to do. So this is what we're gonna do. We select. We see. This is building C area, so this is our ones. Yep. So let's select a bit, a sample of this. Let's say this. Right. We select this. Then we isolate it. Now let's make that makes the lines. Let's just 5, 6. Let's just use 6. Let's recolor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Even perfect. Right. So there you go. So you have this, and then let's refill. Ta-da-da. Ayo. Let's refill this bit. Now let's use some of the textures of this part. So how we can do that, it has some let's say gradients, right? So we pick this and then paste again, put them together like this, and merge, and again. There you go. Let's do a quick recolor, a little bit darker here. This is 99, yeah. 123. Merge. Ta-da! And that's what we do. Then we just copy paste, put them together. Again, paste, merge, paste, merge, and so far and so on. But I guess this is too dark. Let's continue doing this tone. No, this 99 is fine. Right, this is better. For this, we use this. Right. Even this one looks kind of dark. No, 49. This is fine. Let's use this one. Look. Right. So as you can see now, we have the upper part of the divider. Let's play some more. Okay, let's go Atelier. Let's keep working. So since this is a darker part, this is what we're gonna do. We go and reverse it. Retransform, vertical. Ta-da! There. Let's keep. Still too clear. I know. Hold on. I messed up. Completely. The only thing I need to reverse is this on the whole bit. Vertical. There you go. Alright, so now let's use this gray for these lines. we're just gonna be drawing atop the same thing, so now it looks like tiles. And yeah, it won't look anything near to what the wall was looking like. Just needed a frame to use my to use the frames of the tiling. And even the color, it's fine because it fits with the background. But have you ever tried any AI tool to assist with design? I know Frank will put a game's scenario into an AI and the program an alternation of the sprite. Could work. I've been tempted myself to try something like this, not gonna lie. Could be worth trying. You know what is my issue with AI though, or more, I mean, I haven't tried really, but one of the things that I've been perhaps a little bit more afraid is that I need to, I mean, how clean the pixels will go. Of course, you know, when AI is manipulating images, it tends to, of course, you know, move around a lot of things. So perhaps just gonna be manipulating the tones of the. They're gonna be manipulating a lot of the pixel colors. So more likely that I am positive that perhaps the tones will be a lot dirtier. So I mean the tones in the end, I mean when you do the transition or do this kind of stuff, and then you see the stuff, pixels will be extremely dirty. However, I believe that with I mean, of course, this what the human touch will come. I can just use it as a base or as a frame, you know, to put more work on that. So yeah, I would like to see, especially when I am struggling to see some areas that, you know, sometimes I've been working like, how this place will be looking like, fuck, you know, I will be like that. So perhaps if I am finding a situation like that, maybe AI would be easier for me to use as part of design. I haven't really tried myself. I mean, I still like art a little bit in the old school bit, of the old school style. But yeah, I guess could be definitely be more interesting to explore the tones with that. I guess that would be great. I think it would be great. Let's see. All right, so this is looking good. Tiles are looking fine. What about you, Danoa? Have you ever tried working on AI yourself? Have you tried working in AI yourself with some, you know, concepts, some things that you... I guess that's, again, that could be something really interesting with some ideas in there. Maybe our, what is the name of this one? What is the name of this application? I forgot the name of this one. Maybe I can do something with that. Yeah, that could be good. Definitely could be extremely interesting. Well, for thumbs, definitely done. I mean, I saw the art you made for Maz. Was it Maz? Yeah, right? Oh no. Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty nice actually. It's interesting. Definitely interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, I guess this one would look better in the darker tone. I generated characters similar to Streets of Rage ones they did with Game on Creative First Concept. Yeah, I mean, I believe AI in those ways really can work a lot of. Give me a second, guys. There's some emergency going on. I will stop this for a while. Give me one little moment. I call you back. I will be back in a suit because there's a little emergency going on. Stay tuned, and I will show you later. I will be back later. Give me a little moment, please. Give me a second. Let me stop the. Yeah, because there's something going on outside. I'll be back. What the fuck? I don't know. Give me a second. I'll be back. One little moment, please.